Hey, welcome to our channel, Swiss Tesla Fan. Today we got a new update, so it's 2019.28.3, and we're going to have a quick look at the release notes, and then we're going to test out some of the new stuff that's available. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so there's quite a few things in this update. So the first thing is linking a key to a driver profile. So it means that you can now link a specific key to a driver profile to allow your car to automatically select the correct driver when the link key is detected next to the driver's door. So I think this also works with phones. So if you had multiple drivers, which is not my case, because my wife doesn't drive, but you could have the driver profiles associated directly with the key, which is really cool. Now the other big change is the new chess game. So we'll have to see how that works. And the next thing we want to test, and we'll actually put this to the test in this video, is the Beach Buggy 2 Racing game controller support. So we have a few controllers here. Can we show them?
This one?
Yeah. And
the
the other one here. So we'll see if we can get these controllers to work. Hopefully we can. In the last video we didn't have that much success. I mean in the other video. And otherwise there's a media volume improvements. So basically it makes it easier to stop when to speak when dropping off. So basically when you open a door the volume goes down. And they also have some improvements to dog mode again. It's funny because they keep doing that. And it always says contains minor improvement and bug fixes. Actually, I've seen one update. It's difficult to film because I don't have the GoPros now. But basically, if you're in Navigate on autopilot and the speed changes to go down, so it will actually lower the maximum speed to the speed that's on the map. It doesn't read signs for the moment. All right, so now we're gonna try to look at the new game improvements.
So now we're gonna do some dabs.
No, we're gonna play some chess.
And this is the dabs game.
Okay, now, do you remember how to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that
And now the computer's playing? Oh, he changed his entry.
Oh,
Last time we played, he did something else. So, no, you can't go backwards. Okay, we're not going to play a whole game because that's going to take some time. But here you can see that you can actually go back. So you can say cancel moves. And you can also play and pause. And here you can also change the settings. So you can choose who has the whites. And then you can choose, wow, look at these settings. HAL 9000 is the highest level, which is really cool. And so you can choose to have a new game. Okay, so we're not going to go much more into chess now.
no, I need to throw that guy away.
Okay, but now we're going to test the game controller support.
Oh, he killed me.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Okay, so now we're going to try again with the controllers. So we have a few controllers here. We have this one, the one we showcased in the previous video, and we'll try to make that one work. And if that doesn't work, we also have here a PlayStation 4 controller, but as you can see, it's a lot more bulky, and we're not even sure how we can connect it. So, okay, let's start with the SN30 Pro and see if we can get that working. So we know it works with the Atari games, but we want to get it to work with Beach Buggy this time. All right, so let's plug it in. Oh, no, sorry. Before I do that, I have to switch it to, I guess, Xbox controller mode. So you do this with start and X at the same time. Okay, so we've got the controller set up in Xbox mode. And as you can see here, yeah, you see the buttons appear here.
3, 2, 1, go.
So it means the controller works. So you have to use the shoulder pad here. Yeah, that one.
Woohoo!
To accelerate, and the other one is for braking.
Oh my!
So you're not much better, are you? Ah, yes, you're doing better.
That's... I did a thing we're not allowed to do in Switzerland.
Yeah, it's easier to play. And then we'll try with the PlayStation controller, see if we can get that working.
I crashed in things.
So would you say it's easier to control this way?
Yep.
Yeah?
Oh.
What are you doing? Okay, so now we plugged in the PlayStation 4 controller and it's working also. So we used a USB cable just to plug it in and that's all we had to do. Okay, you know what we can try now?
No.
Since we have both controllers working, we can play a 2-player game with controllers.
That's incredible.
Let's see if we can get that working, okay? So we'll have to get out of the game first. Let's get out of the game.
I don't know.
All the way out?
So,
okay, and now what we need to do is we're gonna remove the USB key for Sentry mode and we're gonna plug in the controller. There we go.
So that can we exchange?
Oh, you want to change? Okay.
Because
So you can take this one.
Yep.
And I'll take the PlayStation.
I'm the cameraman.
And okay, so now we're going to try to launch the game in 2-player mode and see, because this is one of the new things in the in this version of the firmware, is to be able to play 2 players with game controllers. So let's see if it works. I don't know. Okay, now we got to choose 2 players. Yeah. Okay.
So,
can we use the controllers here? No. No, we can't use the controllers for the moment. Okay, let's choose our characters. I'll take this one. You copied. Okay, let's go continue. Let's choose a level. Let's say
this one.
No, this one and chill.
Chill, man. Chill.
Okay, let's hope it works.
Man,
yeah.
chill.
Okay, we do have the
And
buttons up here. It's gonna be hard for me to play with one hand, but
how we do it?
oh, it doesn't seem to work for me. Is it working for you? Maybe I need to turn it on. Okay, let me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. We're crossed. You're this one, and I'm this one.
I didn't know.
Okay, so it was working. It's just that we were not looking at the proper location.
Wow. No.
Yeah, so it's working.
How can we go like this?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, so it's working. We're using both controllers.
Oh, battery! I need.
It's just not very clear because we have this controller plugged into the right USB and the other one, so it's kind of weird.
Juice.
It's kind of weird how they are actually choosing the first controller or not.
I got juice.
But it is working. So we can confirm we have 2-player controller mode working, and so that's all that we need to say for this part. And so we saw the chess game, we saw this game. I talked about the improvements in navigation on autopilot. So this is a lot more fun. It's very difficult to film and play at the same time, so you have to excuse my skills. But it's definitely much more enjoyable than using the wheel or the on-screen controls. Okay, so that concludes our quick overview of the new stuff that's in the 2019.28.3 update. And I don't know if there'll be more updates before version 10, which will be released late August, I think, in the US. So we'll probably have to wait a month or something like that for it to come. But version 10 is supposed to have a lot of new stuff. So we'll see if we get any minor updates before that, but I doubt it, actually. All right, if you like this video, make sure to put a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when we get the next video out. And of course, if you're interested in buying a Tesla, I highly recommend you use a referral code. I'll put mine in the description below. And that's it for this video. So we hope you really enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.